Hello everyone, and welcome to my UK Royal Family News channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. On Monday, August 14, watchers of Days of Our Lives are in for a sensational episode loaded up with surprising turns and profound minutes. Awful word will begin getting out across the town as Victor Kiriakis' plane disappears. Many characters will be stressed attempting to track down the subtleties. However, that is not all. There will be significant heartfelt predicaments coming up. Continue to peruse to have a ton of experience with it. A terrible word gets out. The Times of Our Lives spoilers for August 14, 2023 gets going with a stunner from Justin Kiriakis, who leaves everybody staggered with stunning news about Victor Kiriakis' missing plane. The disclosure sends waves of worry all through Salem. Maggie Kiriakis responds quickly to the news, her nervousness raising as she ponders the chance of the plane crashing. Nonetheless, as opposed to her pain, Justin remains surprisingly creative, keeping a promising sign that there may be an elective clarification for Victor's vanishing. As pressures rise and the weightiness of the circumstance sinks in, Justin assumes responsibility for the emergency. Maggie, Xander Cook, Alex Kiriakis, and Bonnie Kiriakis are undeniably brought into the unfurling show. Everyone turns out to be progressively anxious as they wrestle with the vulnerability encompassing Victor's whereabouts. The chase after subtleties. Maggie's concern prompts her to contact Sean Brady, looking for data about the last time Victor was seen. Days of Our Lives spoilers for August 14, 2023 says, she contacts Sean, who thus checks with expectation Williams Brady for subtleties. The course of events arises. Victor left from Bo Brady's office 3 days prior. This disclosure strengthens Maggie's misery, extending her feelings of dread about Victor's prosperity. The stunning news puts a stop to any designs for Victor's Invite Home Festival. Understanding that the cheerful occasion won't be occurring, Maggie encourages Alex and Xander to get back, recognizing that there's little they can do to change what is going on. The looming feeling of misfortune and vulnerability hangs weighty as the characters cycle the new reality. Will there be any solace? In the midst of the strife, Days of Our Lives spoilers hand off that Bonnie forward-moving steps to offer comfort to Maggie. The two ladies share a snapshot of weakness as they explore the staggering feelings mixed by the vulnerability of Victor's destiny. In the interim, Sean ends up wrestling with a complicated blend of feelings. The heaviness of responsibility overwhelms him as he ponders his own job in Victor's conditions. Sean's previous activities, especially his contribution in placing his dad into a state of unconsciousness, presently catch up with him considering the ongoing tough situation. Progressing to another storyline, Chloe Path ends up in a fragile circumstance, including Brady Dark. Following a new kiss between them, Chloe chooses to resolve the issue. She tenderly helps Brady to remember her obligation to Xander and attests her requirement for limits. While Chloe recognizes her getting through care for Brady, she demands keeping up with the honesty of her relationship with Xander. As the day unfurls, pressures keep on stewing. Lee Shin and Melinda Trask set out on their own excursion towards understanding. In any case, the way isn't without its difficulties. The two people wrestle with irritating issues that convolute their communications. Past stumbles and false impressions come to the very front as they endeavor to settle on something worth agreeing on. Lai and Melinda's discussions are set apart by extraordinary conversations and snapshots of reflection. They go up against their past and stand up to the obstructions that have blocked their association. The trade between them holds a commitment of goal and development, offering expect a restored relationship. Stefan speaks with Melina. While Melinda ponders her decisions, Stefan Demura takes a more emphatic position. He encourages Melinda to zero in her endeavors on figuring out how to deal with Lai. Nonetheless, Melinda's needs appear to have moved as she communicates a longing for a more unique interaction with Lai. The strain between their contrasting perspectives adds an interesting layer to their dynamic. As the episode unfurls, the characters are confronted with difficulties that test their feelings, loyalties, and convictions. The vulnerability encompassing Victor's vanishing creates a shaded area over Salem, provoking every person to face their feelings of dread and expectations. The day's occasions prepare for additional turns of events, passing on watchers anxious to perceive how the multifaceted trap of connections will advance in the days to come. Ensure you tune into Days of Our Lives all non-weekend days on Peacock. Thursday, August 10th delivers one more episode of Days of Our Lives, loaded up with holding turns and personal unrest for the darling characters in Salem. In this episode, Duo watchers will get to see Brady as he manages the most recent turns of events. In any case, that is not everything he will manage. Duo spoilers recommend that there will be some more awful news coming for him. Then, at that point, Chad will likewise manage a few undeniably challenging circumstances, and some Sean show is coming up. What's going on with it? Continue to peruse to find out. Brady's lamentable difficulty. Brady Dark winds up having some issues as he wrestles with another guardianship game plan, including his little girl, in the August 10, 2023 episode of Days of Our Lives. Kristen DeMira presently has the sole command over their valuable kid. The ramifications of this choice weigh vigorously on Brady, who is scrutinizing this decision. The contention escalates as Brady observes the sheer savor the experience of his girl, Rachel's eyes over investing more energy with her mom. While Rachel is delighted, Brady's disappointment and concern develop. He is defensive and questions Kristen's reasonableness as a watchman. The personal unrest doesn't get away from the notification of John Dark. Brady's dad is similarly put resources into the prosperity of his granddaughter. John's defensive nature touches off, and he wrestles with his own outrage and weakness notwithstanding this care fight. In any case, regardless of his raging Days of Our Lives spoilers say, John comprehends that there may be restricted choices for Brady in this difficult circumstance. As Brady explores the difficult course of getting together Rachel's effects on Days of Our Lives, a powerful and self-contradicting second unfurls. He gets ready to convey his little girl to Kristen at the impressive DeMira manor. The heaviness existing apart from everything else is unmistakable as Brady grapples with the truth and the tough choices he should make for the well-being of his girl. Related Days of Our Lives spoilers say, amidst this personal commotion, Brady looks for comfort from a startling source, Clopath. Their cooperation veers off in a strange direction when Brady, overpowered by his feelings, establishes an astonishing and energetic kiss on Chloe. The surprising association between the two clues at unsettled sentiments and adds a layer of intricacy to their dynamic. Chad keeps on battling envy. In the interim, Days of Our Lives spoilers likewise transfer that the DeMira Chateau is its very own center point dramatizations. Chad DeMira looks for comfort and counsel from his sibling, E.J. DeMira. Chad's unrest is tangible as he wrestles with issues connected with desire and connections, potentially including Stephanie. His weakness is on full showcase as he opens up to E.J., expecting direction and a listening ear. Stephanie, then again, declares her autonomy and assurance in her transactions. She sets up for the arrival of Yuri, a choice that probably won't agree with her sweetheart Chad. Stephanie's steadfast obligation to her business targets outweighs any possible conflicts with Chad. This will make way for possible contentions and epic showdowns. Sean manages new changes. At the Salem Police Headquarters, Days of Our Lives spoilers affirm that Sean falters from a huge improvement in his vocation. He is designated as the police official, a job that accompanies both honor and obligation. Sean's inner turmoil is apparent as he wrestles with the heaviness of the position and the difficulties it presents. In spite of his reservations, Sean perceives the certainty of his new job and the hard choices he'll need to make. The Times of Our Lives episode of August 10, 2023, likewise indicates a moving scene inside the Salem PD. With Abe Carver's unavoidable revisitation of his mayoral obligations, there is a promise of something better for Rafe's expected revisitation of his situation as police magistrate. This powerful adds a component of vulnerability to Sean's residency and further convolutes his feelings about the job he currently holds. Thursday's episode of Days of Our Lives guarantees a profound roller coaster as characters face overwhelming difficulties and deal with life-changing choices. The care fight, heartfelt entrapments, and expert moves all add to a grasping story that leaves watchers enthusiastically expecting the following improvements in the existences of Salem's occupants. Much show is ensured on Days of Our Lives. Ensure you tune in and appreciate. Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any updates.